The war in Ukraine grinds on. Russia's invasion has devastated the country. Millions have fled their homes. Cities lie in ruins. The world watches nervously. Could a change in American leadership bring peace? Donald Trump's return to the White House raises both hopes and fears. Trump promises a quick end to the conflict, but his exact plans remain unclear. Trump's history of deal-making makes him unpredictable. He speaks directly with world leaders like Putin, but his past praise for Putin worries many. Will Trump pressure Ukraine to accept a bad deal, or can he force concessions from Russia? The world waits anxiously for answers. Europe is also watching closely. They have stood with Ukraine against Russia, but they rely heavily on the US for military support. Will Trump maintain this support, or will he push Europe to do more? The future of NATO, the Western military alliance, could be at stake. Trump's return to power reshapes the global landscape. His approach to the Ukraine war will have lasting consequences. The stakes could not be higher. The fate of Ukraine and perhaps the world hangs in the balance. Trump thrives on chaos. He uses it to extract concessions. His approach to the Ukraine war is no different. He deliberately sends mixed messages. One day he praises Putin, the next he condemns the invasion. This keeps everyone guessing. Trump claims he can end the war quickly. He points to his deal-making skills. He believes he can get Putin to back down. But others are not so sure. They worry that Trump's desire for a win will hurt Ukraine. He might pressure Kiev to give up territory. Europe is caught in the middle. They don't fully trust Trump. They remember his threats to leave NATO. But they also see him as a potential ally. Trump is deeply skeptical of European security commitments. He might use the Ukraine war to force them to pay more for their own defense. Trump's unpredictable style makes it difficult to predict the outcome. Will he be a peacemaker or a deal breaker? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. Trump's approach will have a profound impact on the Ukraine war. Vladimir Putin is a master strategist. He calculated that the West would eventually tire of supporting Ukraine, but he misjudged their resolve. Now he faces a protracted war. Russia's economy is feeling the strain of Western sanctions. Trump's return to power offers Putin a glimmer of hope. Trump has often expressed admiration for Putin's leadership. He has also criticized US support for Ukraine. Putin hopes that Trump will cut off aid to Kyiv. This would be a major victory for Russia. However, Putin is also wary of Trump. He knows that Trump is unpredictable. He could just as easily turn against Russia. Trump has hinted at increasing military support for Ukraine. He has also talked tough about confronting Russia. Putin is playing a dangerous game. He's trying to exploit divisions in the West, but he risks further isolating Russia. The outcome of the Ukraine war may depend on whether Putin can correctly gauge Trump's intentions. Ukrainians are fighting for their survival. They have shown incredible bravery and resilience, but they are heavily reliant on Western aid. Trump's return has filled many Ukrainians with dread. They fear that Trump will abandon them to their fate. Ukraine is desperately trying to secure its future. They are highlighting their strategic importance to the West. They have offered the US access to critical minerals. They are also pushing for more military aid. However, Ukraine knows that its fate ultimately lies in the hands of others. They need the US to maintain its support. They also need European countries to stay united. Without this support, Ukraine's chances of victory are slim. The coming months will be critical for Ukraine. They must convince Trump that their fight is worth supporting. They must prove that they are a reliable partner. If they fail, Ukraine could become a pawn in Trump's geopolitical games.